one of the Okada riders raised the front tire, was doing that antics, and crashed to like almost 6 bikes, which my own was involved as well. And I realized that I was hurt myself. So I couldn't even use my bike no more. Another guy had to jump on the bike and ride us to the hospital. Remember, we were already going to the hospital to check up on the first accident issue. That was the reason why we even used that stretch to go to the hospital to check up on the patient. So when we got there, the guys were already there. Those that took the guy was already there. So I had gone to them and asked them, oh, tell them mobile. And like, tell them share you and I went inside. When I went inside, I went to the I asked one guy, where is the emergency and the trauma room? And he showed me, and we went there. When we went, the guys were on the bed. Then I came out to ask that same guy. And the guy came back to me. He said, I'm coming. He came back after some few seconds, not even up to a minute. The guy came back and it was like, and then a year, and I'm chairman. At this point, and yet then a year was him. Starting back a party, and I'm stopping with Janimam. So, hey, now me be so awesome, and the guy left. He never came back again. So, sitting down waiting for him to come. This was about 10-15 minutes after he left. Nobody is coming. So, I could see the nurses going in the trauma and emergency ward, coming out, attending to one man who was sitting down there. So, I got up and went into the room again and had an engagement with them. And that was where I asked them, in a guy in the school, I won't share. Was a card. And I'm like, what do you mean? If you're a card into Munshano, come on, you know this is not done. Why do you say Obi a card into or the whole Munshano? And the guy responded that in the Munkoto bandage was a boss and I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, card no you know. I feel yes, I'm going to was Massa from a phone. So I took my phone and started recording at that moment, not live. Because as an advocate, I wanted to get an evidence of that to speak about it later when we have left the hospital. So all these footages, they have no clue of it. I have everything that transpired, and I asked the lady, said, can it be him? So when your friend said, yes. So that was when the lady was like, mobile, and I said, yeah, because I'm going to be my pressure. Now I'm paying for you. So that's when I demanded of my phone. And when I on the phone, the first thing I said, no, can I record them out so that make me body as trouble. If you want me to play the video, I have the video. I can play it, the sound can pick up. This was the video, my interruption with the lady. When I entered, we got into the room. One, two. Yes. Corruption, right? For director. Why? For director. Yeah. So say Ghana they pay for the corruption on way. Into money be and young fault. Mon talk about mon catch them paying for who help your friend say director. Director no captain send your man money be one. She can only go to Wuti. So na oka. And a camera no can on say because he said the only thing a man can pay you mojuma a camera. 25 sessions, but they easy outside. We can't even stabilize that shit. Come on, maybe and you raise your mouth to say, I Ghana. What do you mean, I Ghana? To Ghana, the end to be the BBI. Ghana, the end to be the BBI. 5 minutes, so this conversation wasn't a live video. It was something I had recorded to have spoken about it when I had left the hospital. So upon this was when I stepped out again, right? And the lady claiming that he has been assaulted and abused came and said, oh, bruh, that was even the first time I saw him coming in, sorry. And one of the nurses had walked to me that mentioned on Sano, then we say it, and I'm like, what is the meaning of this? So she came in and said, oh, the mama pet ghost need to be. She went inside, bought the gauze for me to put it on the head, not to dress my hand or stop the wound. She went inside, she brought me the gauze because I was covering her hand with a scarf that one of the bikers had given to me. So it wasn't like he came to dress the hand. And I have the videos here. He brought me the gauze, and I asked, oh, the blame plastic, I can't fancy why? And he brought it. So at what point that somebody who brought me that, I would assault the person? And I have the videos here. At what point? Now, when that incident happened, I was still sitting outside. Remember, I wasn't being attended to as in how emergencies should be attended to. Like they came, brought normal sealant or that water they use in cleaning the hands. No, not that. She only brought me a gauze to put it on it and exert pressure on my hand. And so the foundation, this was a statement. Now, why? But the stain got also soaked again with the blood. And I have to take it off. That is why she said, and when she said he wasn't comfortable. And my senior had asked him to go and take the card. And he said he's not going to take any card. It's a lie. When the guy came there in the first place to come and ask me about that, I had given my driver's license for one of the guys to go and prepare the card. And the card has been sent to Annie. So it's a fraud. It's a lie.
No, hold on.
Now,
the card had been given to who?
I had to send a copy of the card to
Annie. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have the rich hospital card that they had asked me to go and do it. I didn't even go and do it myself. I had to keep my driver's license, and I have the video telling the guy that whatever details they need, I think my Ghana card, my driver's license will provide it. So just go and do it. And I was sitting there for over 3 hours. We went to the hospital. Rich Hospital didn't still clean it. It was when the whole incident escalated, and this was what escalated the video, the whole incident for me to go live. I went outside again, and the guys that had brought the first accidental casualties said, "Oh, Senior Ralph, your dress nevi." And I said, "No, you." And the guy said, and I quote, "You see why I am telling you that we should give them pressure? These people, they be pressured and they need you." And they started agitating. At no point did anybody physically assaulted any nurse. Maybe verbally, as who I am, I would admit that verbally people were agitated and using words, talking. But at no point did anybody physically assaulted anybody. Until the whole incident went, way wide. Then I went back to the ward again when one guy that was in there that has been arrested by the police came out to tell me that, "Oh, Senior Ralph, where did you?" So I have that video when I was walking into the ward again, and the boy was vibrating on the bed. I am not a medical person, so excuse my words. The guy was on the bed shaking, and I said, "No, this is the point I need Ghana to see what is going on." So if anything happens to the guy, and everybody can attest to it that the guy was on the bed dying, and the nurses were at the nurse station folding their hands, standing there. And the videos are clear on my live video I did on Facebook. So at what point, when doing the live videos, this was a live video. This wasn't a video recorded and being edited. It was live. So at what point did anybody assaulted anybody at the hospital? And when even the CEO came, the CEO had asked the bikers that at this point, all of you should leave, go to the office and wait. So who assaulted who, at what point, and it's all booked stories and lies. And I dare the Ghana Medical Council and the Great Hospital to bring the footage, the CCTV footage, and in the hospital. And in that ward, the trauma unit, I saw cameras there when I had gone there to visit the guy on the Monday. Because on the Monday, because of my advocacy, people think Ralph just make noise and do things as somebody who doesn't know what he's about.
Okay.
But when the thing happened on the Sunday, on the Monday, I had gone to the Ministry of Health, knowing that the Ministry of Health is the highest hierarchy when it comes to the medical institution. I had gone there to report the incident. But there had been an incident that a nurse had administered a wrong medication patient, where I had to go to the Nursing and Midwifery Council at Siasi to report this incident, and nobody gave me ears. So this time I'm not going there again. Let me go to the minister himself as a Ghanaian, which every Ghanaian has the right to visit any office as a Ghanaian. The only thing is you go through the protocols, and that's it. And people, because they are NBC and NBC, any Ghanaian, every Ghanaian has the right to visit any hospital. But maybe because of my social capital, I will go to certain places and I'm being given the opportunity. That doesn't deter any Ghanaian from having such opportunities or taking concerns to certain institutions they want to report.
Okay,
so that was what I did.
That's fine, Ralph.